Is Moonbeam's utility token called GLMR at the price of $20 too much to ask for? Is it insane? Well, to some people, maybe, because they think that it can't reach it during this bull run. But I believe it could hypothetically do that. And of course, nothing I say is financial advice, nor a guarantee. But again, GLMR at the price of $20, I don't think it's too much to ask for, because I think Moonbeam is that amazing. I mean, you got to think about this, right? When it comes to Moonbeam, it is a Polkadot parachain. And also on top of that, it enables full Ethereum compatibility within a Polkadot parachain environment. Now, this may sound very complicated, but basically what this means is that Moonbeam is offering the power of Polkadot while at the same time offering the ease of use of Ethereum. That's how amazing Moonbeam is. I feel like Polkadot, it's going to continue to grow from here on out, also Ethereum. So I think, man, these are amazing factors when it comes to Moonbeam. However, it doesn't end there, because we take a look at how Moonbeam and its companion network called Moonriver already has over 100 projects, integrations, and collaborations, which I think is insane. Over 100, that's very impressive. When I take a look at Moonbeam, I think it's pretty much a complete package. Amazing use case, fundamentals are A+, and it's not doing bad whatsoever. It's pretty well established. What more can I ask for, right? And of course, not financial advice, but for the people out there that may be wondering, okay, what's Moonriver? You say it's the companion network to Moonbeam. Now, just a simple and quick explanation. When you take a look at Moonriver, quite essentially, it's the canary network to Moonbeam. And basically what this means is that usually new code will ship over to Moonriver first, and then after the code has been verified and tested under real economic conditions, it will then be usually shipped over to Moonbeam. So yeah, that's how amazing Moonriver is, and I think that's a great touch when it comes to Moonbeam overall. I mean, having a canary network, I love that. However, it should be noted that, let's say a project doesn't want to move on to Moonbeam, they can just stay in Moonriver too. For instance, we see some other projects on Moonriver, but you get my point. And also, on the Moonbeam ecosystem, we will see that there are many amazing NFT and DeFi projects, which I think could be so huge for its future, because if you take a look at NFTs, according to Grandview Research, the NFT market is predicted to be worth over $200 billion by 2030. So that's insane. Now, granted, some people out there, they may think that NFTs have no future, and it's kind of understandable. NFTs are not doing the best as of right now, but I think better days are still ahead. So I think this is bullish news for something like Moonbeam. Also, on top of that, we take a look at the DeFi market. Yet again, according to Grandview Research, it's also predicted to be worth, its market size over $200 billion. Yet again, also by 2030. So again, another thumbs up for me, because I think it's also going to be beneficial for the future of Moonbeam. Man, any way I view it, I think Moonbeam, it's a no-brainer pick for me. Especially as of right now with GLMR, its utility token being below the price of 25 cents. This is like a steal, because I remember at one point, right, when I talked about GLMR, everyone said it was caca, it was trash. Then what happened? It went to the price of nearly 70 cents. When I talked about it, it was around 16 cents. Now, as of right now, price isn't that far off from 16 cents, but in my opinion, better days are still ahead. I think what we saw when GLMR went to the price of nearly 70 cents, it was just a small taste of what's to come, because again, $20 wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. Bitcoin hasn't even reached the price of $100,000 yet. I mean, come on. Let's say it goes to the price of even $150,000. Can you imagine the altcoin season then? It's going to look insane. Also, on top of that, when you take a look at it, according to Crypto.com research, there's over 500 million crypto owners. That's more than ever before in history. Back in the peak of the 2021 bull run, there was roughly only around 300 million crypto owners. Now we have over 500 million. Man, the sky's the limit. And $20 for GLMR really isn't insane, because if it were to go to that price, considering its current circulating supply, market cap at that point would be around $18 billion. I mean, come on. We've seen something like Doge reach over 80 billion. We've seen something like SHIB reach around 40 billion. This isn't insane. I'm not saying that GLMR is going to go to 50 billion, even a 40 billion around, let's say, like a SHIB. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying around 18 billion. I mean, come on. With use case this amazing, I don't think it's too much to ask for. And also, especially when we combine the fact that, Ethereum is continuing to grow. Polkadot also, right? Also, when we take into consideration, last but not least, how there's over 500 million crypto owners. This bull run could be legendary, so $20 wouldn't surprise me. Now, am I saying that it's going to happen tomorrow for GLMR? No. At least that's the way I view it, because historically speaking, this is not how it works. Usually, altcoins, they peak anywhere between half a year to a year and a half after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, the Bitcoin halving event happened a couple months ago, back in April, so half a year is October of this year. A year and a half is October next year. That's still plenty of time. I don't mind, though, because if anything, it's more time for me to accumulate GLMR. I don't mind at all. Think about this, right? If we take a look back in history, the people who accumulated Bitcoin at below the price of $1,000, do you think even as of right now, they're complaining that, oh, wow, this guy accumulated Bitcoin at the price of $800. Whoa, this person accumulated at the price of $50. Oh my goodness, do you think they're in a group chat right now comparing what price they accumulated Bitcoin at? I don't think they're doing that because they don't care. They're up by a lot. The way I take a look at it is that anything below 50 cents for me when it comes to Glimmer in the future, it's going to look like peanuts. And now, of course, not financial advice, but you take a look at Bitcoin, right? In hindsight, anything below $1,000, it's kind of like a steal, if you really think about it, considering the heights it is in right now. So if Glimmer does hypothetically go to the price of $20, even anything below $1, let's say, right? It's going to seem like peanuts in the grand scheme of things. Now, personally, for me, I think anything below 50 cents, I love that. But again, even below $1, if it does go to the price of $20, it's going to seem like almost nothing in the future. So I'm staying patient. I'm continuing to accumulate. Some people out there don't like it if the price is low, but I love it. The lower the price, the better the buying opportunity. Again, that's the way I take a look at it. My strategy is very simple, though, because I'm not a day trader. I'm not using leverage. I'm not swing trading. I'm focused on constant accumulation. So anytime an income I'm acquiring, I'm holding, and I'm just waiting. That's it. I'm not trying to day trade. Not trying to use leverage, not trying to swing trade. That's just not my style. I like to keep things simple and quite essentially just removing all of the short-term guessing, like, what's going to happen in the next 2 hours, 2 days? Like, who cares about that? I'm focused on the peak of the bull run. And again, $20 for Glimmer wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. I think this bull run could be that amazing. And I think that Moonbeam is that fantastic. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's Mali the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.